including member of Sabalaikai, Ward number 3, in possession of various contraband drugs at Keragaon, Sabalaikai. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 91.39 lakh with over 44,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 93%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm Ibethoi, Thokchom. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Police has arrested 3 drug dealers, including member of Sabalaikai Ward number 3, during a search operation at Keragaon, Sabalaikai and the Purompa police station in Imphal East district today. A combined team of Imphal East District Commando, Special Commando and NAB personnel along with Executive Magistrate carried out the search drive since 5:30 a.m. The arrested persons are 35-year-old MD Syed Ningthau, son of Jakiruddin from Keragaon, Sabalaikai, 35-year-old MD Muhammad, son of MD Abdul Rashid, and 21-year-old Talishma, daughter of MD Ithem. Contraband drugs like brown sugar, SP tablets, N10 tablets, World is Yours tablet, a bolero used for ferrying the drugs and other incriminating items were seized during the drive. Police has been hunting MD Syed Ningthau for a while after he absconded after hitting a police personnel. Accused Talishma tried to flee but she was caught by the team. Locals stormed and pelted stones while police took away the miscreants. Arrested persons along with the seized items have been handed over to Purompa police station. Speaking to media, Imphal East District Additional SP Operation M. Roni appealed for public support in war against drugs.
Drive to matam sida ngasi akoina seize item yamna incriminating oiba maya karba chinjak mayam ma akoina seize to phangi WY tablets N10 number 4 aduga number 4 half number containers macha mayam masu akoina ngasi se seize to phangi hariba se akoi ngasi gi drive to sida bulabna nupa ani nupi ma moisu akoina arrest tawraga hojiki oina di akoi formality songnaba na kan honajari hek loibaga akoi se moise concern police station da akoi hariba miyosing asi moi hariba seize item siga akoi sinajarni
akoi gi drive sida ngasagi koi Manipur Ibethoi Imphal East Ibethoi mayam khudimagnasu hairiba war against drug haibasida mayam saruk yabiu mayam sima sajuk bibiu haidana mayam da appeal tawjadi.
Thokchom District Police has arrested a person who uploaded posts on social media stating that anyone who can stop the police from cutting down illegal poppy plants at Taishing village in Thokchom District will be awarded cash prize. The arrested person is 28-year-old Thangpilun Haukip, son of Sonpao Haukip from Langol in Imphal West District. Thangpilun Haukip was arrested from his residence yesterday. An FIR has been lodged against him. He is now in police custody. Members of United Forum of BSNL Employees Union and Association Manipur carried out protest demonstration condemning the murder of Gurumayum Surajkumar by his uncle. Protesters held various placards. It may be mentioned that Surajkumar, a junior telecom officer in BSNL Imphal, was allegedly shot dead by his uncle G. Malakul on November 21 at his residence at Chingamathak, Nakraba, Lairak. JAC form against the killing of G. Surajkumar has refused to claim his body until the culprit is arrested. Department of Foreign Language, Manipur University has introduced BA Honours on Korean language. Speaking at the launching event today, MU Administrator Jernal Singh lauded the move. He said Korea being an economically powered country, learning the language will prove beneficial and give them opportunities at Korea's institute and business. Attending the event via video conferencing, Ambassador of Republic of South Korea to India, Shin Bonjil expressed happiness that such facility will strengthen the ties between India and Korea. Scholarships under Korea's Shinhan Bank worth 3,20,000 rupees were presented
Lagi
to
hepatitis C
students of the department on the occasion. It may be mentioned that 1 year certificate course on learning Korean language was opened at Department of Foreign Language, Manipur University in 2012, following with PG diploma on
tang kulumdoi dagi na kumapan bawa pangthok kadori. Testing week asi sarwa mo in India da su corona high testing week asi pangthok sa kadori. Tokpa ma di testing
Program is running since 2012, but they wanted to upgrade it and give a education which can help students in getting employment. They can grow well.
MTC RIMS, JANIMS, district district hostel.
That's why there is a need for a appropriate degree like BA honors in the Korean language. I also
hepatitis C
and give a education which can help students in getting employment. They can grow well, get jobs in the business houses in India or even outside. That is why there is a need for a appropriate degree like BA honors in the Korean language. I also
State Nodal Officer of National Viral Hepatitis Control Program, Dr. R.K. Rosie, appealed to get themselves tested for hepatitis under National Viral Hepatitis Control Program to eliminate hepatitis from India by 2030. Speaking to media at Con Office in Hodam Lerak in connection with international testing with Dr. Rosie said that 9 out of 10 people cannot detect the disease by themselves. She appealed to get tested for free at screening and testing centers opened in district hospitals, RIMS, JANIMS and Babina Diagnostic Center. She said that the disease can be treated if detected on time. International Testing Week program is being organized by Collation Plus, an organization based in France, along with 100 partner organizations in 50 countries. CON, being one of the organizations, is holding Hepatitis Testing Week in Manipur from November 23 till 29. She said that CON will be organizing the program in 5 different places of Manipur by joining hands with Babina Diagnostic Center.
Langthak phagi matik chana lei aduna test thokpiu sagi status khangdopiu aduga karigumba positive or masu chingna biganu wabiganu hidak matik chana leijai aduga hida asi sathopire haraga ifai isai sagi complications myam tholakpa yaba natragana mingonda sandokhiba yaba natragana aigi immanungi phagi nusijarba miyo singda sigumba leina ase khangdana sandokhidana bagidama sagi status khangdopiu test thokpiu haiba.
Responding to media queries about aware on the disease in Hill districts, Dr. R.K. Rosie said that National Viral Hepatitis Control Program was launched on 28 July last year in Manipur, a year later since the nationwide launch. She said that the program was hindered due to COVID-19 pandemic. She said awareness will be raised in Hill districts of the state along with various NGOs. Dr. R.K. Rosie said various steps will be taken under the National Viral Hepatitis Control Program as unlock has begun in the state.
Manungga leba singa si yohon bahai base NGO singi khutangda aphoina yohon jaba ngamjai adubu nauri baga covid lapaga aphoina khalamba tokhoke haina khalamba degi program makha chatage na haiba singse sida athing ba khara legidana aphoi madugi do yohon badi ngamjadi adubu matam khara leprosu haibadi thabakhudi ma aphoi gidana te program ate su khara ka hanthare adubu hojiti covid ki sisu aphoina mi henjara asu tawjo stabilize khara tawreba mi singse mafam mafam da leirabani na asingba aphoi gi anoba program singse asisa su aphoi mai onse ba hojare aduna soidan ngamani ne khanje.
Rajya Sabha MP and titular king of Manipur, Laisemba Sanajauba, has appealed to experts to discourse on Anglo-Manipuri war to start necessary measures to preserve the history. He was speaking at the one-day national seminar on unsung Anglo-Manipur war heroes deported at Kalapani today. Intellectual Forum of Northeast Manipur, United Chongthas and Preservation Committee of Deported Manipuri War Heroes jointly organized the event at Hairangoithong Community Hall. The titular king called upon youth to acknowledge and be aware of the struggles endured by the freedom fighters of Manipur, who were defeated by the mighty hands of the British and were sent to exile. Laisemba Sanajauba said efforts were made to acquire a land in Andaman Nicobar to set up a memorial site for the freedom leaders, but to no avail. Assuring of all possible help, the Rajya Sabha MP welcomed suggestions to immortalize the war heroes. Speaking at the event, Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Y. Kem Chan stressed on the need to research on the lives of those leaders who were in exile. Biographical accounts of the deported war heroes were presented at the seminar, namely Maharaja Kulachandra Dhazar Singh, Colonel Samu Singh, Chongtham Nilamani Singh, Chongtham Miya, Usham Aro Singh, Elias Usharba, retired Lieutenant General and former Chairperson of Manipur Public Service Commission L. Nishikanta, and other dignitaries were present on the occasion.
I Rajya Sabha I want that Thokchom PB. I know what Thokchom PB. See, don't see. I quit my arm, come here. My arm, the Levak, come my arm, push it lepping. I don't Levak Siki, Rajya Sabha MP, Sibok, Sibok Mountain, so Sidado High so. I don't the sit down, I don't have to PB. I do I am not come here. Canada never do the day. Yauzer.
Maramdam Manipur. Buningha tamba ngakna bagina lanpa wigraba adumba jagadu da puraga Manipuri Maharaja yauna atauba kaya yum iramdam Manipur sida halakhi de haibase masi puni am sibatabami Maharaja su thambiramba yena balaitana yabira ko kudimak ai leijariba speaker gi OPCC nabiraga angama mateng pangba yaujage.
Khwairamban Kaithil Roadside Vendors Welfare Association held Hyangai Ningol Chakoba luncheon at the community hall of Porompa Thawanthaba Laikai today. Women street vendors of Khwairamban Market attended the event. Speaking to media, President of the association KSH Tama appealed to authorities concerned to open the market at the earliest, acknowledging the plights facing the vendors.
COVID-19 na maram boy dana ekoi masel gunawa phangki daba adu boy koi marak ta pau phangna rakan sidaida ekoi masel gi nungsina bado adu de ekoi khadat pangam da banina sigumba yangai tha si loidingai manung sidaida ekoi masel abutang di haidana se ekoi punna phamina dana nungsina na ekoi SOP nga aganda ekoi yamanate ekoi handa gi sei gi de ekoi masing yamdana koina smaina sinjaba adu guma thoroma makakni Sani ngai like the Badaki Mayungi cylinder power Yola Chare Highway to Mamiluga Pirang Mayama, Eco the Pautamako Mamlay, Maramaduna Koya, 2 Matamda, Paraman Ketel Sa, Hangtopiduna, Mau Sagum Pot on Mapangan View Haidana, Manipur Gedung Mekai Najariba, Honorable Chief Minister Gipung to Chinchin.
Closure of Khwairamban Imam Market since March due to COVID-19 pandemic has affected livelihood of many women vendors. The sacrifice of the women vendors who volunteer to stop coming to the market, even though it is their main source of livelihood owing to the pandemic, is laudable. A special report from Impact News sub-editor Joyce Usam and camera person El Kabi.
Manipur's Khwairamban Kaithil or Modest Market, exclusively run by women vendors, is one of its kind in the world. Bravery of Manipuri women and contributions of Imam Market in the socio-economic development of the state are priceless. Though Ima Market is a source of livelihood for many women vendors and their families, when the COVID-19 outbreak struck the state, they volunteered to stop coming to the market even before the state government announced closure of the market. Such is their priceless sacrifice and love for the people of the state.
Akoi kaithel sida karigumba da sigi laina ase ama khaktangna santomba taragadi pungda lisingi matakta sandorokpasu yae na koina khali adona mase isa isa gi oina aikoina bhap tajaraga aikoi masen masigi laina sidagi ngakthokna ba hapta ahum je koi pot yomba se hayeng dagi akoi lepchare.
But when one of the largest festivals of the Meitei community, Ningol Chakoba, drew near, women vendors of the Ima markets appeals to the government to let them open the market even for just few days. However, restrictions were not lifted and the Ima market remained closed during Ningol Chakoba for the first time in the history of Manipur. Government, on the other hand, started renovation of the Khwaramban Ima market amid the closure. The Ima market vendors expressed disappointment that the government let shops in Pauna, Thangal and other small markets open but not the main Ima market. The pandemic has undoubtedly affected their livelihood and they are still struggling through the tough times. It won't be an exaggeration to uphold the women vendors of Ima market who have sacrificed their livelihood for the welfare of the state.
The world-famous Ima market is lifeless without the women vendors. One can feel each pillar and the roof of this market waiting for our Imas to come and make this place lively once again. The entire state is waiting for this pandemic to get over and see this market reopen. With camera person El Kabi, this is Joyce Rusham, Impact News, Imphal.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
I30 Learning Center and affordable fee structure physical classes amadi online live class tawduna IIT JEE Advanced Need amasung ate board exams in line ngamhali class 8 to 10 ge science subject ki foundation classes commerce ki CA foundation course phongiragani November tha asida underprivileged family tigi meritorious student manga khungatuna free the JEE Advanced khudong chabaga loinana all India merit scholarship exam thahangani enroll tawkhaba mahiroi shingi pungani gi oiba free online test holiday khuding ki tawgani enroll gi damak I30 Imphal da contact tawiyu.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Afternoon News. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 91.39 lakh with 44,059 new cases reported in the last 24 hours, while over 41,000 patients recovered and were discharged in the last 24 hours, raising the total recovered cases to 85,62,641. Country's recovery rate stands at 93.68%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,33,738 and active COVID-19 cases have come down to 4,43,486. Maharashtra is on top with above 82,000 active cases, followed by Kerala with nearly 66,000 active cases of COVID-19. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 5 crore 90 lakh 2,000 people. Above 1 crore 3 lakh 93,000 people have died and recoveries are above 4 crore 7 lakh 76,000. USA is on top with more than 48 lakh 73,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil, while China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 68th position with just 315 active cases of COVID-19. In the northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,11,513, out of which 3,142 are active cases. Tripura's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 32,412, out of which 796 are active cases. Manipur's total tally has reached 23,400, out of which 3,146 are active cases. It is to be noted that Manipur has the second highest active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states. Arunachal's COVID-19 tally has crossed 16,000 and active cases are 1,082. Nagaland's COVID tally has reached 10,608, out of which 1,040 are active cases. There are 894 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 463 in Mizoram, and 278 in Sikkim. Following state government's order, schools in parts of Maharashtra reopened today after 8 months. Schools in Mumbai, Pune city, Aurangabad city, Nashik, Pimpri, Chindwat would, however, remain closed for now. On the other hand, schools in rural areas of Pune, Aurangabad as well as in Latur, Osmanabad reopened from today. Education Minister Varsha Gaikwad stated that the state government was in discussion with the various district collectors who have shared their readiness to reopen the schools. A majority of teachers in the state have already undergone antigen or RT-PCR tests for COVID-19. Logos Gospel Ministry carried out a prayer ceremony at Wycombe Jasmani Garden of Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren and other MLAs who have tested COVID-19 positive. Pastors and leaders of various churches and renowned Manipuri singer Mandakini Takilambam took part in the ceremony. Second Sinayok Meritorious Awards was given to the meritorious students of Class 10 and 12 exams conducted by Bosem, Kosem and CBSE under Kaisamthong constituency. State President of Republican Party of India Athwale Maheshwar Thamnaujam, who is also the donor of the award, said that students of Class 10 and 12 of Kaisamthong constituency will be given free coaching by Sinayok Coaching even if it is delayed due to COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking to media at his residence in Kaisampa, Hibam Laikai, Maheshwar said that the annual award function is held by divided into 3 phases for this year due to COVID-19 pandemic.
Aigi sinau sing mayam se mayam any competitive lakpa kanda matung tharakpa any lakpa kanda top ta dum lebi osi gidam te isoda su nizari aina adu mayam su garden mayam su full support to bigani khalle ngasi support to bibagi su lapiri bane na hawai matam dadi sharing knowledge se kya leite aina ai brother sister su request of jagada bamna sharing knowledge to biyo pune like pa biyo pune khana biyo development ki wari se pune to biyo ayama matam da positive development creativity ki pota wari chana biyo akhang basing su ke to biyo khang da basing da dum share to biyo khang da basing su ke to we akhang basing da dum thang biyo ba si khang de bike mai to si ke sitana se sigi sharing of knowledge society is da amu han create tar matam da it will be a very developed society.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Police arrest 3 drug dealers, including a member of Sabal Laikai, Ward number 3, in possession of various contraband drugs at Khergaon, Sabal Laikai. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 91.39 lakh with over 44,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 93%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great